everybody. It's the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day. Every day. Turn on the machines and live. It's happening. I'm alive. I heard somebody honking outside. Honk honk, what are you honking about? Trying to get somebody's attention before you get in an accident? Has honking ever helped anybody? Yo, I better look around at what's going on. I was spacing out while driving, and now I hear the honk, and I'm going to stop and reassess this entire situation. Look around. Well, it's a good thing I reassessed this entire situation. I almost got in a wreck. It's June 20th, Wednesday, episode 2832. G-ampersand. That's been going on for a while. That G-ampersand, we haven't had an entire glitch out for a while. It's hot in here. Why is it so hot in this room all the time? I don't know, but it's not going to get any better. It's like the heat is directly on us. It's Wednesday. What did I see out there? It's the morning. Whoa. There's some weird noise that freaked myself out. I've just woken up, and then I've come over here to the studio and started this thing. It's not the way I've been doing it recently. I think it's been evening shows or something, and today's one of those morning times again. Way back to the morning. Is this thing glitching out? You hear that glitch out, viewers? Voice is glitching weirdly. Robot sounds like I'm on the phone. Not sure where that's coming from. So you walk over here, and now that sidewalk is all done, and it's as if nothing ever happened. They completed us all the way across, and there's they put the parking meters back in there. They put these holes. There's like rain gutters that go from the roof, and then they reinstall them into the holes in the ground and the cement. So now I don't know, that water's going under the cement or something. Where's that water going? Has it got a drainage pipe down there or something? They still got the trees across the street, but not on this side. We don't have any more trees, so they're gone now. So it's finalized. The sidewalk is finalized. No more trees, no more bowing of the sidewalk, I guess, without the trees there. But now it's hot in here. I don't know if it was hot before, but it's definitely hot now. Maybe I want to go buy one of those AC units. I saw them available at stores. But I don't want to choke. I'm kind of worried about choking. Should I be though? Is it gonna choke me out? I don't know how AC works. Well, at least it could stay cool in here if I had the unit. But where am I gonna put the unit? There's no real window. The window is opens like to the floor, and it opens like this. Not like this. That's how a traditional AC unit would open. You open it up and you clamp it down on the window. But this one opens up like this, hingy and not slidey. So I don't know if I can even put an AC unit in this place. I'll have to get the slidey one instead of the hingy one. I'm not going to reinstall the windows at the studio though. I might just suffer through the summer and then wait for it to just kind of wait it out. But we still got a while. We got another 3 months of this. We got June. Well, June's almost over, but then we're going to be getting into July, which is traditionally hot. I think today is... Oh, maybe it's is it the first day of summer? It's not on this calendar. It should be, but maybe we've made it through a season. Yeah, I'm not seeing the season. Flag Day, Father's Day, St. Jean Baptiste Day in Canada. But it doesn't say summer on here, but I'm pretty sure that it's summer right now, and that means that we've made it through an entire season, which is how we're doing seasons You know, we used to do seasons like by every 100 episodes, starting on 32 to 32 to 32 32. Now we're doing it by seasons, by actual seasons of the year. Does that mean? Oh no, it's spring. I was like, does it mean it's still winter? No, it's spring now, but it doesn't feel like spring. It feels beginning. It's like I guess the middle of the seasons is when it feels most like the seasons, and then it's kind of slowly going away. It seems like, you know, we have the seasons. It makes it seem like every season is a chunk, but it's actually pretty gradual. Like on and then off again. But now I think we're getting into the actual summer. Like by the time winter starts, it already seems like it's been winter, but it's actually just the colder part of fall. Because winter starts in, I think, December, late December. And November seems like winter. But I think Thanksgiving is actually in the fall, which is very fall, like color-wise. But is not as fall as weather-wise. It seems more wintry. But now that it's going to be into the summer, it already seems like it's been summer. But now it's just beginning, and we're going to get into it now. After all this time, it's going to get hot in here. It's already hot, and it's the morning. It's not even later in the day. So let's see how we deal with that. We'll go buy an AC unit or sweat it out. It's a real Wednesday, the actual middle of the week. You know that now that I've declared Thursday the middle of the week, the real middle, Wednesday has no value, less value than Thursday. But that's why we moved it to Thursday, because Thursday, I was like, Thursday is the actual middle of the day because of the lack of value. But then it's like taking away value from Wednesday. Is that how it works? Because it doesn't seem like Wednesday has much value now either. So where is the value? What day is value? Tuesdays? Yesterday? Maybe yesterday was the valuable day, and have I squandered it? Have I squandered the value? I mean, how much value can you get out of anything? Each day is... Oh. Bird's calling. Maybe downstairs. Is he answering? We're gonna do some back and forth here. Phone tag. Oh, hello? Oh, yeah, I'm calling you on the thing. Oh, Daisy. Daisy, the dog is here. Hey, Daisy, come here. It's hot in here. Daisy, come here. The door. You got into the door. Oh, jeez. Daisy, did the dog knock that over? Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, gotta look out for everybody. You got tea, huh? Tea?
Yeah. Some hot tea. I got you some burritos.
Thank you. No coffee, huh? Daisy, you're hot, huh? Daisy looks hot. You get Daisy some water?
She's had a lot of water.
Oh.
She's kind of excited because of the food.
You're not getting any of that food, dog?
Yeah, it's got onions in it and stuff, so...
Daisy.
Yeah, just hang out back there. Yeah.
Oh, Daisy's panting.
Yeah, she gets hot really fast, I think because she plays so intensely. But she's fine. She drank a ton of water. She was at the dog park. She played with a few different dogs.
Mm-hmm.
There was a wolf there.
Really?
Yeah.
At the dog park?
Yeah.
Like a full-on wolf?
No, part wolf. It's like a husky wolf.
Did it look scary? Was it scary?
No, it had a pretty good attitude. You want a burrito?
Yeah, yes, please. They're nice. Wolf dogs.
Yeah, this one was nice.
They're like regular dogs.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
What was it? It was just acting like a regular dog. Can't tell the difference.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of looked like a husky, but maybe just a little slimmer, you know? Like huskies are pretty bulky.
Yeah.
Or at least some of them are, but this one was like, you know, looked pretty, you know,
yeah.
fit.
Lisa called the program like 2 days ago and looking for a dog sitter.
Oh yeah, for Charlie?
Yeah, for Charlie. I had to decline. I can't do that anymore.
How's he doing?
Apparently, she said that he's humping other dogs
a lot
more than before.
No.
That I thought he would be calming down, but maybe he's not. But she also mentioned you. I declined. She's like, well, how about Bird?
Yeah.
I said, well, Bird already has a dog now, so I don't know about that, about Charlie.
Well, I'm sure Charlie and Daisy would get along fine.
Yeah, you want Charlie for like 3 months?
3 months?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I would have to ask Linda about that.
Well, Lisa was looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Or actually, you know what? Lisa said that she's also looking for somebody to stay at her home.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
You're up in Seattle actually often. Maybe you should talk to her.
Yeah, I probably should.
Should we call her?
Yeah.
Or maybe you want to call her off the program?
Yeah, I could send her a message. I think I'm still on Facebook.
But then, I mean, you could like go up there and like watch the dog, but I don't know about that. I had to decline.
Yeah.
She mentioned you by name though.
Well, yeah, I like Charlie, and yeah, I'd be happy to, you know, I don't know if I could be there every day or every, what's the thing, like.
Yeah. Well, how are you?
I'm fine. Yeah.
When was the last time you were here?
It's been a couple weeks, maybe a little less. Seems like it was pretty recent.
I think it was, a couple weeks ago. You see the street stuff there in the last couple weeks?
Yeah. Just now we were walking along Percival Landing, and there's a lot of stuff floating in the water, and it kind of looked like there was maybe like a little bit of maybe some fuel in the water. There was also a dead bird.
Oh, gross.
Some kind, yeah.
Daisy after the bird?
No. It's pretty sad. It was like face down, or its face was tilted up like this, and its wings were out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like on its stomach.
Seagull?
Floating. No. I don't think so. I don't know what kind it was. Could have maybe been a cormorant, but it had some white on the back.
I don't know what a cormorant is.
Yeah, I don't know why it died, but hopefully it wasn't because of pollution or anything.
What's a cormorant?
Might have been like a cross between a seagull and a cormorant.
They're crossbreeding?
Maybe. I don't know. It's possible, I think.
They get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, babies outside their own species by accident.
Yeah. And cormorants are probably pretty aggressive.
Where are all these? There's so many birds, but you don't see that many dead birds. Where are they? Where do they go?
Yeah. They
go somewhere to die?
Probably eat them.
Oh yeah.
And so then, you're left with a few bones, and their bones are pretty fragile,
Yeah.
So their bones will just like decompose and break into little tiny bits that are not very recognizable.
You think their own bird, like when a bird dies, their flock eats them?
With crows, that happens. Crows will even eat birds that are not dead, that are just very weak.
Each other? There are like other crows though.
Yeah, that's why I call it a murder of crows.
Wow. But maybe the weak one's okay with that.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, more food for the rest of them, for the healthy ones, you know?
Feeding their family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever had these before.
What do you think?
There's a cheese sauce.
Salty and cheesy?
There's cheese sauce in it or something.
Yeah, there's probably cheese in it.
Is it sauce though?
Huh?
Is it just
Melted cheese.
It's not a cheese sauce of some kind.
No, it's
From the
egg
can.
and maybe a little bit of some peppers and sausage and cheese and
Yeah.
little sausage pellets.
What dog park were you at?
We went to Hawkesbury. All the way out there. It was a pretty good turnout for a Tuesday or Wednesday morning.
Daisy's hungry. Did they finish the sidewalk I was talking about? You see that?
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It's so smooth. It's like you don't have to, you know, like worry about tripping or stubbing your toe or anything.
You park out there?
Mm-hmm.
Right in front. I saw somebody getting towed yesterday. It was like the first time they opened it up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they opened up the sidewalk, and then I saw somebody being towed. I don't know why.
Inaugural towing.
Yeah. Seemed like they were. I don't think it was from being illegally parked either. I think somebody's car broke down and they parked right there, and maybe they didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. Daisy had a big breakfast today, so.
What'd she eat?
Her regular kibbles.
Dog food?
Yeah.
It was big. It was big though.
It was a regular sized breakfast. She gets about a little over a cup of food twice a day. Sometimes I worry that it's not enough, but you know, she gets treats as well.
Yeah.
So.
You never know, because dogs act like they're hungry all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, you know, sometimes her rib cage shows, but I think that's just like the way her body is.
Yeah.
And so she's got plenty of energy, and
it seems you want to feed a dog and like viscerally. Every time the dog seems like it's hungry, it's like, oh, well, thank you. But better feed the dog than feed me.
yeah. This would not agree with Daisy's stomach. She has a very sensitive stomach, especially for cheese. Like, the smallest amount of cheese can give her diarrhea. So.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like dogs should be eating dairy.
No, and I mean, anything that's like, because she eats the same thing like all the time, you know, anything that's different, even if it's like seemingly just like a piece of meat, that'll be, you know, you always want to change a dog's diet gradually. If you get a different kind of food, you want to mix them in. And
yeah. Maybe you should just switch it up a little bit.
yeah.
The dog eats the exact same thing every day? It's like from the bag, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, she gets different treats sometimes.
I always thought about having human food, where it's like you don't need to prepare your food or think about what you eat, and it's just like dog food, basically dog food for people, and it comes in like like kibble. It looks like kibble, and then you just eat it, and then you don't have to eat anymore. You just like carry a box of it around with you.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, I don't know what to eat today. It'd be so easy just to like pour some kibbles in the blender with some milk or something and slurp it down.
Human chow.
You can do that with oatmeal. You know, just cold oatmeal. Take a half a cup of oats and some like soy milk.
Yeah.
Maybe a protein powder if you're ambitious, you know, and put it in there and blend it up and slurp it down.
People food. I guess that counts.
Pretty easy breakfast, you know.
Yeah. Daisy's overheated. I think it's hot in here. I'm right next to the fan. That's a good idea, dog.
It is hot in here.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think if they took the trees away.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. It's only the
It's
morning.
just hot outside.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to like get that window open a little more, maybe.
Yeah. It's supposed to be even hotter today than yesterday. I think it might be the actual first day of summer today. Which is the season.
20th, yeah.
We're doing
Sometimes
the seasons.
It's 20, 21st, 22nd.
We're doing the seasons now, like we used to do every 100 days, but now we're doing the seasons with the seasons.
90 days,
Yeah.
roughly. 91.
So now I think it's actually summer. I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but it's like, seems like it's already summer, but now it's officially summer. So by the time the seasons get there, it's already happening. Yeah, it's hot today. We can take a look at some of this tape stuff. In 2016. And look at this. So what was happening in 2016? Today is the 18th, right? Is that right? Or 20th? 20th.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we didn't look at it yesterday. We talked to Mr. Ginta about a sacroiliac getting better or worse. It's 2016.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Pride.
unnatural. Oh yeah, the Pride Day. We talked to John Webster. It's unnatural for ice to be on the ice caps. 360-364-1132 a.m. Oh yeah, maybe they're unnatural. The ice caps are unnatural, and that they're coming back to the regular state, and that's how it should be. We're so worried about it.
What?
Yeah, you know what? We're supposed to be enunciating the commercial because last year we couldn't hear what we were saying, but we had to watch it twice. But then we did find out what we were saying. We were talking about getting a whole jar of sauce. That was 2015. Now it's 2016. You're in 2016. Getting a whole jar of sauce. Boys. Carl's here.
Jar.
Hi, Carl.
Or
From McDonald's?
From last week. Come on, State Capitol.
Sauce jar.
836-434. Call and leave message. We'll
Yeah, I like
be
these
on
burritos.
TV together. All together now.
Your daily outfit.
Yeah, hey everybody, look, it's a commercial. We're over here
Hi.
talking.
Probably should
Today we
have gotten
talked
cold tea.
to Freddie a little bit, where you hear him get a message from Mr.
There's
Gibbs.
a hot sauce?
Boys video.
It's mild.
Fest.
Well, I asked him for
Carl
hot.
is going to take pictures of
Wrong stuff.
farmers market for some reason. Regular
Dogs.
pictures. And pets. And not
But
from
not the
sky.
band. Actual animals. Yeah.
We're on every night at 11:30 to AM 2022.
360-836.
Actual animals of what?
84.
I don't know.
Call me message on TV.
Because you know you want to, but we're dead.
Bye.
Bye, we're dead. That was 2016. Maybe we look at 2017 here.
Gotta water that plant today.
Here.
Needs more water in the heat.
Right here, the bird's gonna go water the plant. We can watch it on camera. This plant camera is live every time. It seems like it's. Oh yeah, I don't know. I might have got watered like the other day, on Sunday. How's the plant looking? Is it alive? Maybe it likes the heat and the sun. It's like a greenhouse in here. Today we're doing this thing.
Yeah, these are good conditions for the plant.
Hi, future.
Yeah, I'll know what that means.
Here's 2017.
Sure, it's us, the past.
Hi, past.
There's so many of us small.
Today we're doing this thing. Whoa.
How are you? How's
Real
your
good.
bones? How's life?
They're flippy floppy.
What's it like in the future?
Great.
It's Monday, and we're gonna look at some of the eclipse stuff today, and we're gonna look
Whoa.
at some of the things. Talk to John Webster.
The year since
He
the
was
eclipse.
outside. Cat was looking at him. Okay, bye. Bye.
Oh yeah, John Webster stopped talking to me last year on July 4th because he got upset about something that happened on the 4th of July.
Hi, future. It's us, the past.
Hi, it's the past.
Yeah. You have anything to say to the future?
In the future.
Is that it's Elias?
No.
No. What's it like in the future? How's your health?
Yeah.
Great. Good luck. Okay, bye. The future. Yeah. I hope John Webster's okay because last year it seemed like he's still there. But around July 4th, I went to me and Freddie. We went to this car show in where is that place? You know, Centralia. And I called John Webster and I said, John, what'd you do for the 4th of July? And John said, like, I went to Centralia to see the car show. And I said, oh, John, you know, I was at that same car show. And he's like, you're a liar. He called me a liar. He didn't believe that I was at the car show. And ever since then, he hasn't been talking to me.
Whoa.
And he thought I was a liar. And I was like, John, I'm not a liar. I almost thought about saying I was a liar. To try to get him to be okay with it and say, you're right, John, I'm lying. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't lying though, and I wanted to convince him that I wasn't lying, and so I kept calling him, talking to him, and I said, John, I was there, and he said, you're not there! So now I haven't talked to him, and I hope he's doing okay, John. Are you out there? And then maybe he was staying up too late.
Maybe he was lying, and he's projecting his
Yeah.
lying on you.
I think he might have been getting too worked up by the program, or maybe not that worked up. Maybe he should have been worked up, you know. But he had some people that started watching him. He said that he was getting some people to watch him 24/7 instead of whatever it was before.
Yeah.
And maybe they didn't like him getting worked up.
Yeah.
But what else is there in life other than getting worked up sometimes?
Yeah.
Got to get worked up about something.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's like you gotta have a mission in life, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. You gotta have something. But I don't know where he is. I hope he's okay. I always tell myself I'm gonna go stop by his house physically to go see him, but I haven't. He's not answering the phone. But maybe I think they might have blocked him or something.
yeah, and then you don't want to be, you don't want to escalate things by appearing in person because that might make it more uncomfortable.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days, though, we'll go over there after. Maybe we can go to his home. You're not drinking coffee? What is that?
I had some coffee earlier. It's this is hot tea.
They got tea at McDonald's.
Yes.
It says black tea.
Yep.
They got the bags, hot tea.
Yep.
I
think it's Lipton.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure. So,
I've never seen anybody get hot tea at McDonald's.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am thinking about cutting back on coffee considerably.
How much are you drinking?
Oh, 3 or 4 cups a day, probably.
You're gonna cut back from that?
Yeah, try to keep it to like 1 or 2.
I already drank 3 or 4 cups today this morning.
Yeah. It's probably all right if you do it all at once. It's like when you have coffee in the morning and the afternoon, then it's like turns into a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I think it's like that prolonged thing. That's really what does it. Like if you continue, like you can drink coffee all at once, but
Yeah.
it's like the longer you go.
Allow your body to cycle.
I don't know if you ever, been like binge drinking or something, but like you can drink a lot, but if you drink like throughout the day, it's like a couple hours. If you're already intoxicated for more than a couple hours, then you really get into it.
Yeah.
Remember K-Pax? It wasn't in K-Pax? That guy, remember when you were first coming on the program, this was like 2013, the guy was in an Occupy, and he had been drunk for 7 years.
Oh yeah, K-Tron?
K-Tron. Oh yeah, K-Pax is that Kevin Spacey movie.
Oh.
About, I don't remember, it's like, it was about a guy who was in a mental asylum, and he said he was an alien, and the movie kind of toyed with whether or not he was actually an alien or a crazy person. I don't know if K-Pax, what K-Pax? K-Tron.
Catron, yeah.
K-Tron. Was he named after K-Pax, the alien guy, or was?
No, I don't know. There's a Keytron Island as well.
But remember, he was drunk for 7 years. And you sobered him up for like a day at least, and he got on the program and tell us about how it was like to be drunk for 7 years. And then
Yeah. I mean, like, did all kinds of stuff to try to help him out, and even like got him into a treatment program, and they gave him a bus ticket to go to Yakima to go to this treatment.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently he, got, the bus was routed through Seattle, and when he got to Seattle, he got off the bus and then didn't make it out to the treatment thing. I don't actually, maybe I don't even know what happened, but that's kind of my imagination, is that he probably didn't make it all the way there, because I did see him here, like maybe about a year after that.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, I saw him walking down 4th Avenue.
Just doing the same
Avenue.
thing.
It looked like he was probably in similar condition.
You talked to him?
No, I was driving.
Mm.
So.
Let's look at the phone.
She's overheating on the couch with us. She needs
Mm-hmm.
more. She needs to radiate heat more.
It's very hot.
It's cooler down by the floor, closer to the fan.
Yeah, Mr. Ginchy left a message. I'm trying to call him back. I think he's going to be at work right now, though.
I walked up a big set of stairs in Seattle.
These commercial, they're pussyfooting around fucking saying you're dead. See?
What's Deb?
They wouldn't say you're dead. They said their insurance of some sort, or life insurance or something. And they're all, when you're gone. They wouldn't say when you're dead. They say when you're gone, and when you're not around anymore. And
They don't want to say dead.
Mostly,
Life insurance people. That makes sense to me.
people that was left behind didn't have no bills.
People have a fear of
You
death.
got this insurance.
Yeah, but they're trying to sell life insurance at the same time.
But they did not say when you're dead, people around you won't have to pay your bills. And they'll get some money
People will have to take your
to
pills.
party with.
They'll pay your bills.
See?
Oh yeah.
The life insurance.
Pay the bills for your pills.
Pill bill.
No insurance. But then who knows, man? You always hear horror stories. Didn't get no insurance money. No insurance money for you. Oh, you got the insurance? Yep, no insurance money for you. Didn't have enough money in it. Quit paying the bill.
We're paying the bills.
Quit paying the bill because you're dead. Oh, you ain't supposed to do that. Quit paying the bill, see?
You got more bills.
That's the way you gotta do it. If you don't keep paying the bill, insurance cancels.
Yeah.
One time.
That's a risk. I
Any
mean,
fucking thing.
that's a risk that credit industry.
Whatever.
Pay your bills.
Something like that. But yeah, they wouldn't say you're dead. They said, when you're gone. That's about as far as they went with it. When you're gone.
When you're gone,
But they said it a whole bunch
who's
of
going to
times.
pay the bills?
Anyway, motherfucker. I didn't say it, motherfucker. Fuck the hell out.
Yeah, it's hot in here. It must be pretty close to 90 degrees, I would say.
Too hot.
It's fortunate that you are on the north side of the street, so that you're not getting blasted directly by the sun. If you were, then it would be unbearable in here.
Yeah. It's still pretty bad.
It would be 100 degrees.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah.
I don't think Mr. Ginch is going to answer today.
been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 360561. 3. Available.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu. It's the program. Hi, how are you? You at work? What did he say in his message?
Mr. Ginsu.
Oh, death insurance. Okay, call us back. They call it life insurance. They call it life insurance. Shouldn't they call it death insurance, or I guess?
Yeah. Loss of life insurance.
Here, we're going to record a message to the future.
Life loss.
Hey, future, it's us in the past. What do you have to say to the future?
Hang in there. Hopefully you're still there. And just, you know, listen to your gut. And
All right, bye, future. It's Wednesday. All right, let's take a look at it. We can find out where you were on the on this tape. When the last time you were here, I think it's been a couple of weeks, but I remember seeing you not too long ago. That's today. Want to go back, find you. It might be a few weeks ago, right? Tuesday. And then here's Monday before. Want to find it. You press play here when you find yourself. Okay, I gotta go run to the restroom.
okay.
See plays right here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. All right. I'm waiting to press play here when I see myself. Friday. And Wednesday. I don't know what happened to Thursday. Maybe there's a couple Wednesdays, a couple Fridays. There we go, still in reverse. And another Friday, the 8th. I think it was maybe Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Maybe a Monday. There we are. Here we go. Get ready.
Hey, future.
Yeah. Hey, future, are you still alive? Are you there? Can you hear us? If you are,
Yes.
then we're talking to you now.
It's Bird.
And
This
This is the
time
future.
traveling, right?
there's
Oh,
an art
sorry.
show. There's a construction.
Yep, art show, construction, summer, early summer, rains.
Monday.
Yeah.
Bye, future.
But
Yeah, back then it was rains and now it's heat.
Delivered that.
How much you work? How much, you work 40 hours a week?
We found it.
I'm working less since I'm out here.
I'm pushing
Wow.
stop.
Hey, future.
There we
You
go.
found it? You watch it?
Yes.
What did you say to yourself?
Pretty much the same thing I said today. I think I said, I hope you're still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting, you know?
Similar things.
Yeah. Here, I'll make room for you here.
All right, let's make some of these calls. We only have about 13 minutes left today. Let's call Freddie the producer.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Uncle Dan in the park. He said he would call you.
Oh, yeah? Which park?
Percival Landing.
Where is that?
It's just right over there.
Oh, yeah, okay. Dan's hanging out in the park. That's good.
Yeah.
Get out of the house in the morning, walk over to the park.
Yep. Get out, move around, see the world.
That's good.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now,
but if you
but
leave
if you leave me a nice message, then I'll call you back as soon as I can.
Thanks
Thanks a lot.
Hey, you've referred Double. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot. Freddie. This program can call us back in about 10 minutes today.
Frederick.
How's the production end going? Dan? Oh, yeah, Dan's trying to find you. Okay, bye. I'm going to call my grandmother. You know, I've been talking to my grandmother on the program.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a few months, so you probably know about that.
Grandma.
Let's see if she took her medication today. It's right about time. She's supposed to be taking it around now.
Gotta take those meds.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Hi, you've reached Ty's phone. She can't come to the phone right now, so you leave a message.
Hello, this is Ty's phone. Leave your name and number,
That's me.
and she'll call you back as soon as you can.
My grandmother's outgoing message. Hello, Grandma. It's Kenny. You there? Lots of time. You gotta get to the phone.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi,
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah? Yeah.
Andrew not here.
Oh, yeah? Where'd he go?
He left and working.
He's going to work?
Yeah.
That's good. What are you gonna do today?
Today?
Yeah.
Pretty soon I gotta go to Mahjong. I go play Mahjong.
Mahjong, that's good. You you've been winning Mahjong?
Yeah. I appreciate. I can win today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go to the Olympia.
Yeah. You got the AC on. It's hot out.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Too hot today.
Yeah.
Gonna be
90.
Yeah, but just on the place so cold. Too much air condition.
Too much?
I gotta take with me jacket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, too cold. I don't like it that cold, you know.
Yeah, but you can always wear a jacket when it's hot. You can't wear a cold jacket.
Yeah. My place is just right.
I want a cold jacket. I'm gonna put ice in the jacket and wear it.
Yeah. You have to do that. Everybody uses so much air conditioning, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna get an ice jacket. Hey, did you take your medication today?
Huh?
Did you take your medication today?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, it's about time, right? Don't you take it at about 10?
Okay, just I better check it.
Yeah.
Today is what day?
Today is Wednesday.
I didn't take it yet, so I better take it now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot to take it Tuesday, too. Yesterday, I didn't take it here.
You didn't?
No.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why I forgot yesterday.
That's not good. How you feel? You don't feel your blood pressure?
Huh?
How you feeling?
Yeah, blood pressure is normal.
Well, that's because you're on your medication, but take another one.
Yeah, okay then.
Are you using your machine still?
Who?
That machine, the blood pressure machine.
Yeah, I have it here.
You using it?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm normal.
That's good, but that's because of your medication. You know, last time you thought it wasn't doing anything, but that's why. Because of the medication.
So I'm good. Just I'm normal right now.
Yeah.
I better take it just a minute, huh? So I have to take it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm normal, though.
No, but that's why it's normal. It's because of the medication. If you didn't have it, it would not be normal.
Okay, better take it then. Just I forgot yesterday, and today, Wednesday, just I have to take it today.
The last time you stopped taking it because you thought it wasn't doing anything, but it's doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to take medicine anymore.
Yeah, but you got to do it. Take it.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you for calling.
Thank
Take
you.
care of yourself.
You too.
And when are you going to come over?
Sunday.
Today, what day?
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 more days after, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. See you Sunday, then.
Okay, see ya.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank
and,
you.
take care of yourself. It's so hot over there
Okay.
outside. Okay?
Okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, then. Talk to you later.
Talk to you
Bye-bye.
later. All right, Grandma.
What a sweet grandma.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, you gotta take your medication. Last time I had to take her into the hospital. She had high blood pressure, and she like, "Are you on this medication?" And she's like, "Oh, I stopped taking the medication." She said it wasn't doing anything, but it was doing stuff. She's like, "I feel fine. I don't need medication."
Yeah.
But that's why she was taking it. So do it. Listen to your doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take your medication? I don't have medication.
Just the coffee and the
Oh yeah.
tea and
Food, medication. That's some kind of thing. I drink a lot of coffee.
yeah. I have not had water today. I think.
Oh.
So I need to drink some water.
No water at all. I don't have any
think so.
here.
Usually I have a tall glass of water when I get up, and today I just neglected it.
You have all those bottles in your car, though, right?
Yeah.
You can go get
They're
one.
probably hot now.
Hot water.
Yeah. I'll probably have some water from your drinking fountain in the building here before I leave.
Yeah, my grandmother, the one that was on the, she always says to drink hot liquid on a hot day. I don't know why.
Well, it probably helps you sweat. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, spicy foods would maybe help you sweat, but too much hot liquid, not a good thing. Maybe a cup of hot tea would be okay, but
Yeah.
you don't want to have like a big bowl of hot soup.
She said you do that, and then somehow it's supposed to. You like take it in, and your body's hot, and then the outside is colder than your inside or
Well,
something.
sometimes they say hot water freezes faster than cold water.
Really?
I don't know. I think that's probably not true.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
But I think that it's possible, like if you're talking about like a home.
Yeah.
You know, in the home environment, like if your pipes aren't properly insulated, and your toilet is hooked up to the cold water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're flushing your toilet and washing your hands using cold water for drinking and stuff like that, if you're not washing your hands with hot water, maybe the hot water pipe is not moving as much as the cold water. So if the hot water is not moving through the pipe, then it's going to get cold, and it's going to have an opportunity to freeze if it's not being used as much as the cold water.
So you think the hot water in the pipe is colder than the cold water?
Well, I think if it's not being used, then it's going to sit longer, and so water that is moving will not freeze.
Yeah.
But if it's sitting, then it will freeze, because it doesn't stay hot while it's in the pipe. It only stays hot in the heater.
The adage is about the faucet and not about just like the temperature of water?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I think if you put cold water and hot water in an ice tray and put them in the freezer at the same time, my guess is that the cold water will freeze faster, because the hot water has more energy, so there's no way that it would cool down faster.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all.
It just sometimes it's so cold outside you can throw water into the air and it will freeze before it hits the ground. So
hot water too.
It might not make a difference if it's hot or cold that time, because when it gets into really small particles, then it'll freeze instantly, because it's just so cold out.
Well, when it's so hot, for some reason hot water evaporates. You like throw the boiling water.
Yeah.
I've seen that, right? You throw the
maybe
boiling.
It steams out the heat faster, or maybe the excited particles, come to a rest faster. I don't know. Water is weird. It's like the one compound or whatever molecule that expands when it freezes. Most other stuff, when it freezes, it contracts and keeps getting smaller and smaller the colder it gets. But water, when it freezes, it actually expands.
It's the only one? I thought it seems like that most things did that. I didn't know.
No, I think water is unusual and maybe unique or nearly unique in its expanding properties.
And it's inert?
Yes.
We're like 98% water or something, right? That's what they say.
Yeah, I think so. 70%, 50 something.
Not
Depends
90.
how hydrated you are.
Yeah.
So
Because you're like the ocean, you know, there's fish.
There's a lot of water in your bones, in your skin, in your organs, in your blood.
We got out of being a fish. We took the water with us, inside of us.
Probably not a lot of water in your nails or your hair.
A little bit, though.
But there's some water in your eyeballs.
Yeah. Drink water, everybody.
Yeah.
It's good, especially when it's so hot out. Well, the show's about over. You got any final words before the show's over?
Just live long and prosper, and be a good neighbor. Say hello to people. Hold open the door.
Did you take those Star Trek tapes?
Let people in traffic. I did not.
I wonder where they are.
Yeah.
Maybe Freddie took them.
Yep. Just, you know, be kind and patient, tolerant, and compassionate, loving.
Here it is. Thanks for watching.
Oh, wow.
It's Wednesday.
Is that a baby deer?
Baby deer. It's TCTV channel 22, 11:30 2 a.m.
Oh, it looked like it
YDHWM.
was dripping something there.
Probably birth stuff. 360-364-3884. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
It's hard to walk when you're just a baby.
Yeah, 109 State Ave number 3.
The deer and those other critters, four-leggeds, are often amazing in how fast they can get to where they're actually able to run.
TCTV, the Baby Jordy, Fabulous Grim Graham, Supply Column, Number Thurston County Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, I see you're watching. Thank you.
There's a mammal.
Hell yeah, dog.
Give me some milk, mama.
Bye.